Alright, guys. Here we go again. So I just watched episode 2 of Rings of Power. And yet again, we gotta talk about Galadriel first. So we start with Galadriel in the water. Because you might remember that she leapt off the boat last episode and is trying to swim across an ocean back to Middle Earth. Just wanna recap that is what she is doing during this episode. Right? Right? Let's be clear. Okay, we're good. Her scenes are pretty boring. It's falling into the prequel trap because we know that Galadriel is going to be fine in these scenes where she's shipwrecked in the water. And we don't care about anyone else in that scene at that point. And they don't try to make you care about those people because they're assholes to her, too. So when this monster comes and there's this big action scene in the water, it doesn't really work. It's not exciting at all because you know she's fine. You don't care about the other people. And it goes on for quite a while. The tension didn't work there. So then we go back to the Proto Hobbits. I'm going to be straight. The Proto Hobbit sequence in this episode is kind of the only thing that I think works. Like there's some silly stuff in it, but the relationship between the girl Nori and the stranger that's clearly some form of wizard, those two, that relationship works. I think that there's something interesting in the way that's handled. The way the magic is handled is interesting. I enjoy those scenes. Okay, and then the elf. Okay, then there's this elf guy and this healer lady, and I do not care about them. They do not do a great job of establishing their character and their dynamic and their relationship very well, or like anything about the stakes of what they care about. It's a shame because there are, I think, could be ways to do that interesting. Like the concept of being the Southlands and these people, like you could do some really cool things with it, but the point of view characters are bland. You don't really care about them. They aren't standing out to me. The healer lady's son's sword growing when blood, like it feeds off of blood and then grows. That was cool. I thought that was really entertaining. I enjoyed that as a cool concept. Elrond. Okay, so Elrond stuff, I like some of it. Like I kind of like the relationship with Durin. That was very I think there's fun ways that can go with, and the whole concept of elves living in a completely different time frame and exploring that was fun. Durin's family was fun. That there was some fun banter. That these people feel like characters. Basically, I can't believe I've become this desperate for just like characters acting like characters that it makes me happy to see some fun interaction, some levity, like rock slamming competition. I think it was not handled well. I think it could have been handled better, but I like the concept. It kind of invokes like the old Nordic challenges in mythology, and I like that. I enjoyed that sort of vibe that it's trying to accomplish. I'm not sure they succeeded, but they were going for that, and I liked that. I like the talking about singing to the stone, because Tolkien's world is very musical and very based in song. Like the entire universe was created in song, and so the idea of them singing to the stone to do that felt very nice. I liked that. I'd love for that to be explored more. That was the most interesting thing of the episode, was just that concept. It was great. I don't have much more to say. It was on to the next one, I guess.